Cutting board strategies, where we turn reviews into revenue. In the time it took to get to this point in the presentation, 5 people just decided where to eat lunch based on a single star rating. 94% of diners say online reviews impact their choice of restaurant. For the Redneck Gourmet, a single bad review can be detrimental to the overall business the company receives. It's one step closer to permanently hanging the close sign. At Cutting Board Strategies, we don't just look at the food on the plate, we look at the conversation surrounding it. Today we will discuss how to turn the digital comments into an uproar of customers. Every meal starts at the same place, the cutting board. It's where the raw ingredients are prepped, the fat is trimmed, and the foundation is laid. If the cutting board is messy, the meal is compromised. That's why we call ourselves Cutting Board Strategies. We go back to the basics of your business, the reviews, the feedback, and the reputation, to trim away the negatives and prep you for growth. Today, we're applying that sharp focus to the Redneck Gourmet. Cutting Board Strategies was founded by 5 friends who saw talented chefs and local favorites struggle, not because of their food, but because of the business of hospitality. Our mission is to bridge the gap between culinary passion and operational precision, ensuring that the reputation of the restaurant shines as brightly as its dishes. We believe in honest communication, whether we're talking to the kitchen crew or a corporate board. Radical transparency is one of our most important values within the operation. We believe that everyday details matter, from the first prep of the day to the final customer review. Operational precision is the most important aspect to keep your business functioning smoothly. We don't consult from a distance either. We work alongside your staff for the first 48 hours to truly understand your unique workflow. Our goal is to transform every client we partner with into a self-sustaining, community-stable brand that can scale efficiently without losing its original heart or core values. This information is critical for your team because it establishes that we aren't just office consultants, we are hospitality veterans. By understanding our cutting board philosophy, you can see that our focus is the foundation of your business. In today's digital world, a single bad review can hurt as much as a bad meal. We show you how to take control of the narrative and manage your reputation. By identifying operational bottlenecks, we help you save time and money, allowing you to focus on the food and improve efficiency. We don't just provide a quick fix either. We provide a 360-degree audit designed to turn feedback into long-term growth and stability. Hi, my name is Madison McIntyre, Chief Management Consultant of Cutting Board Strategies. My personal experience lies in auditing the silent signals in a restaurant, from the digital first impression on social media to the physical atmosphere and staff-to-guest communication. I specialize in identifying friction points in service and implementing clear, actionable communication protocols that empower staff to provide a seamless guest experience. In the restaurant industry, your brand is only as strong as your most recent review. This knowledge is vital because it moves the business from reactive service to proactive hospitality. By refining your image and service standards, we aren't just fixing complaints. We are building a predictable, high-quality culture that earns lifelong customer loyalty. This information is crucial because it directly impacts your bottom line. Better communication reduces staff turnover and operational errors, while a polished brand image justifies premium pricing and drives word-of-mouth marketing, the most valuable and cost-effective way to grow a restaurant. The subject of my professional review is the Redneck Gourmet, a cornerstone of the Noonan, Georgia dining scene since 1991. As a family-owned and operated establishment, it has spent over 3 decades perfecting a unique Southern fusion concept. Their menu is versatile, spanning from hearty breakfast staples to artisanal deli sandwiches and gourmet burgers. They are most notably recognized for their redneck caviar and their signature pimento cheeseburger, items that have transitioned from local favorites to regional attractions. Located in the heart of historic downtown Noonan, Redneck Gourmet isn't just a place to eat. It's a community hub that balances a casual, home-style atmosphere with high-quality, creative culinary execution. While the Redneck Gourmet holds a unique niche with its Southern fusion menu, We must also consider the competitive landscape. Meet and Greet challenges the market share in the burger category, while Golden's on the Square and Town and Country compete for the traditional Southern comfort and breakfast demographics. The cutting board strategy will focus on how we can leverage the 30-year history of Redneck Gourmet and stay ahead of these local favorites. This establishment has successfully anchored its brand around specific, high-demand items that act as a destination draw. One review says the pimento cheeseburger is a local legend for a reason. Always consistent, and the redneck caviar is a perfect side you can't find anywhere else. This signature item strategy creates high customer loyalty and a menu moat that competitors find difficult to replicate. Another strength is that the restaurant excels at high speed, high quality breakfast service that fits the lifestyle of Noonan's community. One review says, best breakfast in town, quick, easy, and the sausage biscuits are always hot. It's my go-to meal when I'm in a rush, but I want a real meal. Their operational efficiency during the morning day part maximizes table turnover and caters to the grab-and-go professional demographic. With over 30 years in business, the restaurant serves as a cultural landmark in downtown Noonan. A review says, been coming here since I was a kid. It's a Noonan staple. You aren't getting lunch, you're supporting a family that has supported its town for decades. This level of brand trust is an intangible asset that allows the restaurant to weather economic shifts better than the newer corporate competitors. While the aesthetic decor is a staple, some customers perceive the aging interior and layout as cluttered or unclean, which can detract from the gourmet pricing. One review says, the food is always a 10, but the dining room feels like it hasn't been deep cleaned or updated since the 90s. It's very cluttered around the register, which makes the whole experience feel a bit chaotic. In the gourmet space, the physical environment is an extension of the plate. If the dining area feels neglected, customers may begin to question the value of the premium price, regardless of the food quality. The physical layout of the restaurant leads to bottlenecks that can frustrate guests during the lunch rush. One review says, lunchtime is a madhouse. The line blocks the door and there's no clear direction on where to wait for your food. It feels a bit disorganized when it's busy. Physical friction points in the guest journey can overshadow the quality of the food, leading to a lower atmosphere rating in digital reviews. High volume occasionally leads to errors in special request orders. One review says, love the burgers, but 2 out of 3 times my order is missing the extra pickles or the side is wrong. It's a bummer when you're paying gourmet prices. High-speed operations are currently compromised by the attention to detail required for a premium priced experience. The reason this data is vital for the Redneck Gourmet is that it highlights a consistency gap. While the brand equity and signature recipes are your greatest assets, the operational friction and value perception are the greatest risk to your long-term growth. Compared to competitors like Meet and Greet, which offers a more modernized, full-service feel, Redneck Gourmet must ensure that its model feels like a choice of convenience rather than a shortcut in service. If the pricing continues to rise without corresponding improvement in order accuracy and floor flow, you risk alienation by the loyal local base that built its business. Now that we have identified where the restaurant stands today, balancing its pimento cheeseburger against modern operational hurdles, we will move into our recommendations. We will look at specific opportunities to leverage that 30-year history and the threats that must be neutralized to ensure that the next 30 years are just as successful. While the restaurant has a unique Uncle's Cabin chic and a mural of Alan Jackson, their online presence doesn't fully capture this charm. Cutting Board Strategies recommends that we modernize the digital marketing strategy by creating shareable social media moments. One review says, the atmosphere doesn't make sense, but it does make sense in a way that's sensible. I do not understand how it is memorable enough to justify merchandise, but if anyone can enjoy making money off of a dumb name, it's me. Leveraging the eclectic decor by encouraging customers to post photos with the Alan Jackson mural or their merch, creating free organic marketing. Some patrons feel that the price is high for the quality of service. We recommend that the Redneck Gourmet bridge the gap between simple food and premium price by emphasizing the scratch-made nature of its ingredients in the menu descriptions. One customer said, almost $50 for 2 meals, pricey for the quality of food, would have liked better quality, more flavorful food for the cost of it. By rebranding the simple items as chef-driven comfort classics, the establishment can better justify its price point to value-conscious diners. Local reviews consistently praise the breakfast, but the lunch burger crowd is more competitive. Aggressively market the breakfast hours as a quick service alternative to traditional sit-down spots. One customer said, great sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, simply good food for simple people, quick and uncomplicated. Internal reviews suggest that a demanding environment with potential for double shifts would lead to staff burnout and inconsistent service. If the service speed drops, the business model loses its primary appeal, convenience. We recommend that the Redneck Gourmet implement a more robust employee retention program to ensure the hospitality with a smile remains consistent, even during high-traffic festival days in downtown Newnan. Nearby competitors, like Meet and Greet, are specifically targeting the gourmet burger market with a more modern branding. Redneck Gourmet risk losing the younger demographic to hipper local rivals if they solely rely on nostalgia and tradition. We recommend that the restaurant defend its pimento cheese burger fame by perhaps introducing a seasonal consultant special burger to the menu to keep it feeling fresh and modern. Reviewers have noted that the layout can feel lazy and cause bumper cars between customers. A chaotic physical environment can lead to negative customer experiences regardless of how good the pimento cheese is. Our recommendation is that we reevaluate the floor plan and merchandise stand placement to improve flow from the ordering area to the seating area, reducing friction during the 11:30 a.m. lunch rush. Here is our SWOT analysis chart to highlight the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the Redneck Gourmet. It is what we just talked about, but more condensed for a better view. In conclusion, the digital reputation of the Redneck Gourmet is the modern-day equivalent of its front door. Managing these reviews is not a one-time fix, but a vital daily business operation. In an era where 90% of diners research a restaurant online before visiting, staying on top of customer feedback is essential for maintaining your competitive edge. I recommend a weekly audit for all major review platforms to identify trends early and respond to guests in real time. To strengthen your positioning against local rivals like Meet and Greet, the focus must remain on your Southern fusion niche. By doubling down on your pimento cheeseburger and smoothing out the operational friction points we identified in the dining room flow, you ensure that customer consistency matches the high quality of your food. Consistency is the primary driver of word-of-mouth marketing that has sustained this business since 1991. It has been a privilege to work with the team at Redneck Gourmet. Our goal at Cutting Board Strategies is to help provide the prep work necessary for your continued success to help turn your reviews into revenue. I am confident that by implementing these recommendations, specifically regarding digital imaging, alignment, and service communication, you will not only maintain your status as Noonan's staple, but also thrive in this evolving culinary landscape. You can give us a call at 770-555-9999, or you can reach us online at www.cuttingboardstrategies.com. You can also reach us by email at info@cuttingboardstrategies.com. At Cutting Board Strategies, we believe that every great meal And every great business starts with the right prep work. We are gifting each of our clients with a custom engraved bamboo cutting board. This serves as a symbol of our consultation process, providing a solid foundation, sharp insights, and essential tools needed to slice through operational challenges and serve something exceptional to your customers. Thank you so much for your time and the opportunity to help your business grow. Please reach out to us anytime should you need help with maintaining your success.